Hello everybody. How are we doing today? I hope you guys are doing awesome. I am doing well. The dogs are fighting, but that's okay. I rescheduled this from Thursday to today because there was going to be nobody at home yesterday to eat dinner, so I didn't want to waste it, so we are doing it today instead. Hello, Joan, Philip, Candace, how are you? How is everyone doing today? We are making creamy chicken and asparagus over rice. Hello, Karen, how are you? I hope you guys are all doing awesome today. I am just going to take a second and share this live video. If you guys want to do that too, I'd appreciate it. Just make sure you leave a reaction on the post to get entered into the giveaway. Hello, Sasha, Terry, and Katie. How is everyone? Hello, Ashley. How are you? How is everyone doing? Beverly and Kathy, Twyla. Hello, you guys. I am sorry for postponing this, but it was... it's going to be well worth the wait for today. Hello, everybody. Don't forget to leave a reaction on the post. Hello, Amber. How are you? I hope everyone's doing so awesome. Ready to go into the weekend. Excited that some of our weather is warming up. And by warm, I mean like 15 degrees instead of negative 15 degrees. So it's not that warm, but it is warmer than what we've been dealing with. So I'll take it for now. Yeah, we'll try and make the most of it. Hello, Thelma and Lynn, Tracy. Hello, Rachel. You guys don't forget to leave a reaction down at the bottom of the page. Hello, Olivia. How are you? Don't forget to share the post. You guys, the more people that are watching, the more giveaways we get to do. And you guys know that I love these giveaways. I love sharing Pampered Chef with you guys. Some of you may not have ever heard of it or tried Pampered Chef before. And my giveaways are a way to kind of bring a couple pieces into your kitchen. Hello, Rose. How are you? Thank you. You would have helped eat it yesterday. Hello, Kim. How are you? I know, Philip, just changing things up. Yesterday, there weren't going to be any adults here at the house to eat this, so I didn't want it to go to waste. The kids wanted dino nuggies and curly fries, so we didn't want to let it go to waste. It looks so delicious, so I'm excited to make it. Hello, Terry and Janet. Hello, Jeremy. How are you, Michelle? Yes, you guys, the sun and the warmth, and it's been awesome. We've been cleaning around the house today. Hello, Brianna. Hello, Deborah. How's the weather in Tennessee? Hello, Cayenne. Bev, I hope you are feeling better. All right, you guys, we are going to get started. I have a tablespoon of vegetable oil in the bottom of my Rockcrok. A Rockcrok is a Pampered Chef exclusive item. It's made out of a special clay that can go in the microwave as well as the stove, the grill, under the broiler, things like that. So I know, T, you ran away from North Dakota and it followed you down to Texas. Yay, Tabitha, that's awesome. It's exciting. Thank you for sharing. So I have a tablespoon of vegetable oil in my Rockcrok. This recipe calls for the Rockcrok Everyday Pan. The only difference between the Rockcrok Everyday Pan is the height of the pan. So it's pretty interchangeable. This is the Dutch oven as opposed to the Everyday Pan, but the width of the pan is going to be the same, so you shouldn't have to worry. Thelma, I did put that order in a couple days ago, so you should have gotten an email. If not, no worries. It will come in 5 to 7 days. Hello, Penny. How are you? Okay, so I've got our tablespoon of vegetable oil in our pan over medium heat for 5 minutes. The Rockcroks do take a little bit of time to heat up if you are using a glass top stove. So if you have a glass top stove, just be patient with the pan. It does take a little bit of time, but it will get up to temperature and then it will hold that heat really well. We are gonna season our chicken. You want 3 to 4 boneless, skinless chicken breasts. You're gonna season it with paprika and salt, and we're gonna cook it 2 to 3 minutes per side until it is just kind of light brown. We are not going to fully cook the chicken right away. So don't be stressed if you cook it for 3 to 4 minutes on each side and it doesn't seem cooked to you. I have all these chicken tenderloins left over from our last recipe. So I am just going to use these and use them up for this recipe so that no chicken goes to waste. Mine are going to cook faster because they are the chicken tenderloins. So just keep that in mind. If you watch me flip mine and yours are still cooking, that's completely normal. So I'm using smoked paprika. It is different than regular paprika. It has a little bit of a stronger flavor to it, which I like. I'm a huge fan of paprika, so I like having kind of that stronger flavor to it. I am going to flip these over, season with more paprika. I'm not going to use too much salt for this recipe. I will let everyone salt it once it's done. Carissa, you should have. It looks so yummy. The recipe has been saved on my phone for a couple of weeks now, and so I decided I was just going to finally make it. No asparagus in the house, Eileen. Oh, no. I went out and bought some. It's not the biggest asparagus that I normally like to use, but it will work for this recipe. So I'm just going to lay my chicken in here flat and let it cook. Since I'm just using the chicken tenderloins, they will only need to cook 1 to 2 minutes on each side. I won't have to do this full 4 because we will continue cooking this in the microwave. And I know I kind of steered away from microwaves recently and started using my air fryer a lot more and my oven. But I'm going to give this recipe a try in the microwave. If I don't like it, I'll let you guys know. But I like to try things like this because I know not everybody has all the different fancy tools, but we do all kind of have microwaves. So we're going to see how it turns out. Yum, raviolis. Yes, you guys, the asparagus are so small at the grocery store right now. These cutting mats are awesome. They come in a set of 3, which I love because just like that, I use them for chicken. I throw it in the sink. I don't have to clean up between ingredients, and that's huge for me. You want 8 ounces of asparagus. I trimmed off the bottoms of my asparagus before I weighed them so that I got the full 8 ounces of asparagus that are going to go into our pan. So we are just cooking our chicken right now for 3 to 4 minutes if you're using chicken breasts. I've got chicken tenderloins, so mine are only going to be 1 to 2 minutes on each side until they're kind of lightly browned. While we wait, I am going to I don't have any shallots. I looked for shallots at the grocery store, and I could not find them at Cashwise at all. I'm going to have to do some investigating the next time I go to see if I can find them, or if I'm just going to have to start going to Marketplace when I need stuff like that. So I'm flipping mine over already. Like I said, you guys, just lightly browned. You don't need to worry about cooking your chicken all the way. You don't want it to dry out and get rubbery. So I know it's hard when it comes to chicken. You guys want to fully cook it. We don't want to deal with any raw chicken, but just be patient. We will continue to cook the chicken once we put it in the microwave. Making meatballs tonight. My kids do like asparagus, which is funny because I didn't when I was a kid, but my kiddos like it. Since I don't have a shallot, and a shallot is very close to the onion family, I am just going to use half of a sweet onion. Shallots do have a richer, sweeter, more buttery flavor to them. So if you're not a huge fan of onion, I definitely recommend trying a shallot and seeing if you like that a little bit more in this recipe. But I'm just going to kind of make do with what I have today. So I'm just using a half of a very small onion for this recipe. You don't want too much to overpower. So I'm going to throw about half of my small onion in here, and then I am going to press 2 garlic cloves into the manual food processor. If I can find where I put, here we are. Got my garlic cloves. You guys know I love this. This is my garlic press. Fresh garlic every time. You just put your garlic clove in there and just drop the hammer down and it'll press out your garlic. You don't even have to peel your garlic if you don't want to. It will still work. You just push it and it pushes your minced garlic into your recipe, into your bowl, into whatever you're making. Saves on so much time. I've been using these colossal garlic pieces and I love it because I don't have to use as many cloves. So I am going to, I think I am pulling the chicken off. Just going to set it on a plate. And then we are going to toss our onions and garlic into our pan and let it cook until it's nice and translucent. So I'm going to continue using my manual food processor, homemade sloppy joes and fries. That does sound good. So I'm just cutting these up. This is why I love my manual food processor. It does all that work for me. I don't have to sit here dicing. You guys know my knife skills are not the best. So just throw these onions in here. You should have some oil left over from cooking your chicken. So you're just going to want to add just a little bit more, about 1 teaspoon of vegetable oil to your onions or your shallot and your garlic. I don't think I need any more oil in mine. I had a lot left over. So I'm not going to add any more vegetable oil, but if your pan is a little dry, just feel free to add about a teaspoon more into it. Yes, you guys, that manual food processor is awesome. It's a lifesaver. Hello, Jessica and Tammy. How are you? So we're going to cook for this for 1 to 2 minutes. And then we're going to add in our chicken broth and our cream cheese and some more salt and cook it for 2 more minutes while it dissolves. You guys know when it comes to my chicken broth, I just use the Better Than bouillon, so I don't have to keep the liquid chicken broth. It takes up a lot of space. It goes bad if you have to open it and just use half a cup of it. So I like using this. You use half a cup of water, half a teaspoon of the Better Than bouillon, and in here, that is just rice. So I make the boxed rice because it's what my family loves the most. So we're just making rice-a-roni in here to go along with our chicken. Just rice and butter. You cook it until it's golden brown. Add in water and seasoning. And super, super yummy every time. My kids love it. So that is what we're going to put our creamy chicken over. Kim, if you click on my face, the description will pop up. Scroll to the bottom and you'll see my link for Pampered Chef so you can check out some of the products. Hello from Germany. Awesome. Hello, Cassidy. All right, so these are nice and cooked up and translucent. I am going to add in my chicken broth here. So normally when you guys use it, you're going to want to have boiling hot water and stir in your bouillon. But since this is going into an already hot pan, I don't worry too much about the water itself being boiling hot because it's going to get hot in this pan and be nice and easy to mix in once we get going. Have your heat up. You're just working about medium heat on your stove right now. Oh no, Nicole. Well, happy late birthday. I'm sorry it wasn't a good one. That's never fun. Hello, Donna and Barbara. Sue, hello, you guys. How are you? Nicole, where did I get what? I'm not sure. Sorry with the delay. It's sometimes hard for me to answer questions, but we are going to add in our cream cheese. You want 8 ounces of reduced fat or regular cream cheese. You guys know me. I'm a full fat kind of gal. So I have just the full fat cream cheese, Philadelphia 8-ounce block of cream cheese. Open it up. I'm just going to cut it up a little bit here. Add a little bit more salt to our pan and let this melt into that chicken broth. Careful not to burn yourself on the pan, you guys. This Rockcrok will stay super, super hot for you. So you shouldn't have to mess with your temperature too much. If anything, just turn it down and let that pan do the cooking. So 8 ounces of cream cheese in there. Let it get nice and melted. The chicken bouillon, it should be in the chicken broth, chicken stock, vegetable stock aisle. It will be usually on the top shelf. There'll be little bouillon cubes, and then there'll be these jars of bouillon. They come vegetables, seafood, beef, and chicken. Super handy to have, so I just keep one of each in the fridge. You do have to refrigerate it after you've opened it. But other than that, they take a long time to expire, which is super awesome. Oh no, Nicole, I want you to feel better, love. That's never fun. So we're gonna cook this for about 2 minutes until it is starting to melt. I like to use my spatula, kind of smash down the cream cheese, help it melt faster. Obviously, the smaller you cut up your block of cream cheese and the more softened it is sitting on the counter, the faster it will melt down for you. So if you're in a hurry and you don't want to wait for it, those are some things you can do ahead of time. Pull that cream cheese out of your fridge an hour or two before and cut it up into smaller pieces so that it melts faster for you. So then we will put our chicken back in, top with our asparagus and our slices of lemon. So while that is still melting, I am going to cut our asparagus into 1-inch pieces. Good evening, Tracy. How are you? Thank you for sharing, Carrie. I appreciate it. Ooh, that's good to know, Sandy. Our closest Costco is Bismarck, so I'm going to need to head out that way soon. So just dice up your asparagus into pieces. If you just like the tops or just like the bottoms, you guys can do that too. I'm just going to keep all of it. I think my dad likes the bottoms and I like the tops, so he actually usually throws out a lot of what I like. When it comes to his asparagus, he just chops off the whole chunk of it. All right, so this is all melted up. I'm going to turn this heat down. It is definitely warm enough, so I've turned it down to kind of medium low, nothing crazy. I'll turn my rice on and get that butter melted in there. So we're gonna add our chicken back in, just nuzzle it into the sauce. Like so. And then we're gonna add our asparagus in there. It seems like a lot of asparagus, but I weighed it. It was 8 ounces, so we'll see. Then we are gonna slice up a lemon, and it shows in the pictures that they're just little rings of lemon on top. So I'm just gonna slice this up. Make sure none of those seeds are in there. Set those on top of the asparagus. Adding a little bit of acidity into the creamy dish. You always want to be careful with that because it can cause it to curdle. So don't go too crazy adding any kind of acid into your dish. So like that, you guys. I love asparagus too. That's why I just kind of went for it, dumping it all in, even though it looked like a lot. So Nicole, I would say the safest bet would be to do 350 to 375 for 10 to 15 minutes, checking the internal temperature of your chicken before you serve it. But other than that, you can definitely finish it off in the oven instead of the microwave. Gina, you can, the acidity is kind of important, but I would say you can just have people squeeze lemon onto their individual dish if they want to. Yes, Penny, it's definitely, I am just winging it when it comes to giving you oven directions. This recipe doesn't have any. So I'm going to stick this lid on. I'm going to microwave it. It says 8 to 10 minutes, but since my chicken is a lot smaller, I am only going to microwave it for 5, checking the internal temperature of my chicken. Make sure your chicken's at least 165 degrees internal temp. You also just want to keep an eye on your asparagus. You don't want to overcook it either. You can definitely swap out the asparagus for broccoli if asparagus isn't something that you're a huge fan of. But like I said, this recipe isn't made for the oven, so when I say, 350 to 375 for 10 to 15 minutes, it is a guess. Just always check your meat before you serve it. But definitely easy switch. Try broccoli, try spinach. If you don't like asparagus, Cassidy, I do. You guys, my March is pretty empty. I've been kind of slacking on the job front lately. So if you want to have a Pampered Chef party, reach out to me. I am happy to help. Cassidy, definitely send me a message and we can get you set up. All of our new products will be out and it'll be awesome. I can't wait to jump on my VIP page and show you guys the quick prep mandolin, but with the rolling blackouts this week, I had to kind of postpone that, but I hope to be on tomorrow with the quick prep mandolin. All right, so we've got that all done and ready. Bree has the names pulled off for the giveaway, so we are gonna do that. I'm gonna switch this pan over here because I like the smaller burner. Melt my butter, and then make my rice for the recipe. All right, so we are gonna do the giveaway today. We'll do 2 giveaways today. What? Oh, that's okay. Bree's working on it. So, it's cooking in there, you guys. My microwave sounds a little sketchy, but that's okay. Like I said, I don't use my microwave that often anymore, so I was excited to try this recipe at least. That's one of the huge perks to our Rockcrok is that you can put it in the microwave. I've made a peanut butter chocolate cake in the Rockcrok and put it in the microwave on my show. I've also been talking to some people who've watched my show for a while now, and I think I'm going to repeat some of the recipes that I used to make when I first started, when I had, a way smaller view base, and repeat some of my chicken enchiladas and some of my family tried and true recipes so that you guys can check them out and see if you like them. You're so sweet, Melissa. You are the best, you guys. Yes, the rolling blackouts were not fun. So Carol, when it comes to the food chopper from Pampered Chef, I recommend that for things like nuts. The food chopper from Pampered Chef, you actually lay over the top of your ingredients and just push the handle down and it chops it up for you. I like our manual food processor for things like onions and dicing things up really, really small and more evenly than our chopper. The only thing, obviously, is when you are using the chopper, things like big onions, like I can put an entire onion in my manual food processor, where the food chopper, you'd have to cut it up and then cut it up again, and it adds a little bit more effort. The manual food processor is just kind of like the big brother to the food chopper. So it's like food chopper, manual food processor, and you go up from there. I hope that makes sense. I do have a great assistant. That was another reason why I did not do my show yesterday, is because Bree wasn't going to be able to make it out. She not only eats my food, but then helps me with my show, and I was definitely going to need the help yesterday. The kids were wild and crazy, so I decided to do it today. That lemon is starting to smell so good. Just getting this rice ready. Make sure I did that right. So this is just garlic and chicken, rice, seasoning. These are really easy, you guys. When it comes to cooking rice, rice-a-roni is our family favorite. I think it helps because it's like half rice, half pasta. So my kids like the texture a little bit better than just regular like steamed rice or brown rice. The food chopper, so the manual food processor that I use looks like this. And I actually had a big food Ninja food processor. It was super heavy duty, and I actually sold it after I fell in love with this. This is my manual food processor. This is what I use for my onions, for my carrots, for my celery, any vegetable. I absolutely am terrible at knife skills. I hate chopping things up, dicing things up. I like everything really small and fine, and this helps me do it in a fraction of the time. I absolutely love it. The lid locks down. It also has another lid that you can put over your food. food, you can take this off, and there's a lid that goes over the top of it so that you can make salsa, pico de gallo, something like that. Put the lid on and put it in your fridge without having to dirty another item. So definitely love that. I am going to do our giveaway here. Switch you guys around, see all the aspects of my kitchen, and then I will post a picture when the food is all done so that you guys can see it. Lots of new names today. Awesome, you guys. I am just going to take off the people who have already won this month, and then we will get started. And remember, starting March 1st, you guys, you can only win once every 6 months. So the rules will be a little bit different. It's to help the odds of other people who have won in the past so that more people who haven't won before have the opportunity to try and win some awesome Pampered Chef stuff. I do buy all this stuff under your name, your email, your phone number, all that. So if anything ever happens to it, it ever breaks or doesn't work correctly, anything like that, you can call the company, call me, and we can get it fixed and sorted out for you. We have amazing warranty programs on almost all of our items. So if anything ever happens, you guys just let me know and we'll get it switched off for you. Hello, you guys. Good luck, everybody. I have the names all ready to go. Remember, just please be honest. Sometimes I miss a name or two of people who have won already this month. So when I say, please comment that you are here, just comment, hey, I already won. Please pull someone else so that I don't have to do it next show, because we do keep a list. I'm just really, really bad at having the list next to me when I need it. So we are going to do this. Set my timer for the rice. And then we will get started. 2 giveaways today. Pick a number between 2 numbers between 1 and 12.
5 and 8.
5 and 8. So 5 and 8 are gonna, oh, you guys, I have cupboards for days, and they are all full to the tippy top, and I have 4 unopened boxes from Pampered Chef sitting in my kitchen right now. So, yeah, I have a cupboard problem. All right, so 5 and 8. Yeah? B? Okay. Remember, your name does have to be pulled. Oop. Hold on. Those are the generic names. Clearly, I did not paste the right names in. Okay, here we go. Remember, your name does need to be pulled on the number 5 or 8 to win. So just because you see your name doesn't necessarily mean you've won. You do have 2 minutes to comment that you are here to claim your prize. So 5, our first winner, Michelle Crawford. Michelle Crawford, I just saw Love Your Kitchen. You're so lucky, but please comment that you are here to claim your prize. 6, 7, and 8. Alan, are you watching? Alan Dockstader, are you watching? Please comment that you are here. You have 2 minutes to comment that you are here to claim your prize. I'm going to wait for you guys to comment. Michelle, I see you there. Just comment, I'm here, so that you
She said she already won.
Michelle did this one?
Yeah, she said I already won this one.
Well, look at that. Michelle, thank you for being honest. I will pull another name. I clearly am awful at pulling their names off for who has won and who hasn't. Alan, did he comment yet? I can tell it's filtering a lot of comments right now because I'm only getting like 1 every 5 minutes. You're going to play the Powerball, Michelle? I like it.
Alan commented that he's here.
He did. See, I'm not getting any of them. Oh, okay, there it is. Now that you guys started liking it. So Alan is here. I'm going to pull another name. We are going to pull 1 more name since Michelle, thank you for your honesty, has already won this month. Linda Billings-Pearson. Linda Billings-Pearson, if you are here, please comment that you are here to claim your prize. Linda Billings-Pearson. All right, everybody's telling you to play the game. So there it is, you guys. It looks awesome. It smells really, really good. I'm really, really, really excited for this. It looks so good. Linda is here. Congratulations, Linda. I hope you guys have an awesome night. I will post a picture of this all plated up with our rice. And then I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow as well. And I hope you guys have an awesome weekend if I don't see you. Bye.